Hello, my friend. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're over 60. Or maybe you love someone who is. And today I want to talk about something so simple, so ordinary that you might overlook its power. Something that most of us have been eating since we were kids, something that costs just a few pennies, but could quietly hold the key to better circulation, stronger vitality, and even deeper intimacy as we age. Yes, I'm talking about eggs. But this isn't just another video about high protein breakfasts or cholesterol myths. This is about how you eat eggs after 60. The form, the timing, the pairings, and why elders across generations have sworn by certain ways of preparing and enjoying eggs not just for strength and stamina, but for maintaining intimacy and life force well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. This is what I call wisdom food, when the old ways meet modern science. Let's take this journey together. Part 1. The surprising power of the egg in later life. Let's start with the basics. What makes the egg so special? An egg contains 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, choline for brain function, vitamin D, B12, selenium, and healthy fats. It's nature's multivitamin tucked in a shell. But here's what matters most for people after 60. Blood flow hormone balance, nerve health, and muscle maintenance. And eggs support all of those. The yolk, often wrongly feared, holds the real treasure. That bright golden center is rich in choline, a nutrient critical for nerve function and sexual arousal in older men and women. A choline deficiency can dampen desire and reduce lubrication both physically and mentally. Then there's vitamin B12, a must for nerve transmission and red blood cell formation. Low B12 has been linked to poor circulation, fatigue, and yes, even sexual dysfunction. In short, the egg isn't just food, it's a vessel for vitality. But only when used correctly. Part 2. What the elders knew. Ancient traditions around eggs. Let me tell you a little story. My grandmother used to start her day with a soft, boiled egg, a pinch of salt, and a drizzle of olive oil. She swore by it not just for energy, but for her womanly glow, as she called it. And she was right. In traditional Chinese medicine, eggs, especially duck eggs, were considered tonics for the kidneys and reproductive organs. In ancient Ayurvedic practice, a lightly cooked egg with ghee and black pepper was a known aphrodisiac, especially for aging men. African tribal elders have long believed that eggs, when eaten with fermented foods, stimulate blood flow and libido. In some Latin traditions, eggs were cracked and sipped raw, with honey and cinnamon before sunrise. For man's strength, these weren't superstitions. These were observations passed down because they worked. What all these cultures shared was a respect for preparation and pairing, not just throwing eggs on a skillet with processed oils and toast, but mindfully combining the egg with circulation, boosting spices, healthy fats, and proper timing. Part 3. How to eat eggs after 60 to boost circulation. Here's where we dig into the how. The goal is to maximize nitric oxide, stabilize blood sugar, support hormones, and promote clean blood flow. Because poor circulation isn't just a cardiovascular issue. It affects your brain, your stamina, and your intimacy. One soft-boiled or poached over hard-fried. Light cooking preserves delicate nutrients, like choline and omega-3s, if you're eating pasture-raised eggs. Hard frying oxidizes fats and reduces the bioavailability of key vitamins. Soft-boiled poached, or even sunny side up on low heat with a covered lid is ideal. 2. Add cayenne or black pepper for vascular support. Cayenne pepper is known to increase blood circulation and arousal. Just a small pinch over your eggs in the morning gets the blood moving Black pepper increases nutrient absorption, particularly of turmeric and fat-soluble vitamins. 3. Pair with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil after cooking enhances absorption of fat-soluble nutrients and provides heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats. This boosts testosterone in men and estrogen balance in women, both essential for libido. Avoid pairing with white bread or sugary juices. Simple carbs spike insulin and reduce nitric oxide production, leading to sluggish blood flow. Instead, try sprouted grain toast or eat eggs alongside leafy greens, fermented vegetables, or a small serving of steel-cut oats. 5. Eat within 30 minutes of waking. This helps set your body's circadian rhythm, balances cortisol, and supports testosterone production, which naturally spikes in the morning. Many older adults skip breakfast. That's a mistake if intimacy and circulation are goals. Part 4: Eggs and Intimacy. The science and the subtle. Now let's talk about the intimate side of aging. Many people think intimacy fades just because of age. But in truth, circulation, hormonal shifts, emotional confidence, and nervous system balance play the bigger role. Eggs help on all fronts. Zinc and B12 support testosterone and estrogen levels. Choline improves arousal by enhancing nerve transmission and blood flow to pelvic regions. Tyrosine, an amino acid in eggs, boosts dopamine, the pleasure and motivation hormone. But here's a little-known trick. Eat eggs with beets or arugula, both of which boost nitric oxide, the compound that dilates blood vessels and is critical for erection, lubrication, and overall arousal. This pairing can work like a natural version of those little blue pills without the side effects. Also, intimacy isn't just physical. It's about confidence, presence, and mental clarity. And eggs support brain health through their DHA, lutein, and choline content. This matters because many seniors lose intimacy, not from dysfunction but from mental fog, low energy, and disconnection from self. Eggs, when eaten right, become a foundation for reconnecting with your body, your partner, and your sense of joy. Part 5: Real-life stories from the elderly. Egg rituals that worked. Let's hear from some of the wise ones. Frank, age 72, told me, "I stopped eating cereal and toast in the morning. Now I crack 2 eggs, cook them soft in grass-fed butter, and sprinkle with cayenne and garlic powder. I feel warmer, clearer, and let's just say my wife noticed a change." Miriam, 68, shared this. "I make what I call a power breakfast. A poached egg on steamed spinach, with a spoon of olive oil, black pepper, and a few pumpkin seeds. My circulation in my hands and feet has improved, and my energy in the bedroom is back." Louise, 80, still active and vibrant, said, "Every day I eat 2 soft-boiled eggs and sip lemon water with a little cayenne. My grandfather taught me this. Said it keeps the fire strong. I didn't understand what he meant until my 70s. These aren't rare stories. They're wisdom in action. Part 6: Cautions, Considerations, and Customizations. Now let's be practical. Can you eat eggs every day? For most healthy seniors, yes. But listen to your body if you have sensitivities. Start with 1 egg and observe how you feel. Always go for pasture-raised or organic eggs. When possible, these contain higher levels of omega-3s and nutrients people on statins or blood thinners should talk to their doctor before making big dietary shifts. Also, if you have gallbladder issues, try eating the white first and gradually reintroducing the yolk. Some people may do better with duck or quail eggs, especially if they've had chicken egg sensitivities. The key is personalization, not perfection. A final message. The egg is a symbol of life, I'll leave you with this thought. The egg has always been a symbol of life, of birth creation, renewal, and just because you're over 60 doesn't mean that chapter is over. You are still creating memories, connections, pleasure, love, meaning. So don't overlook the humble egg. Eat it with reverence, prepare it with care. Pair it with love and intention, and watch how your body responds. You might just rediscover something you thought was gone for good. Thanks for being here if this video spoke to you. Leave a comment below with your favorite egg ritual. Or better yet, share it with someone who needs to remember that it's never too late to feel alive again. Take care, stay vital, and keep that fire burning.